What's up to Lion Talk Live? So we love you too, buddy.
What's going on, guys? It is Aiden Hutchinson.
What's up, man? It's your boy Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What's going on, Coach Dan at Lions Talk Live and the Duke Crew. This is Ball Hawk, Fatima Lafano of the Detroit Lions. Everybody make sure you help support the YouTube channel Lions Talk Live by clicking that like and subscribe button. Let's get it and go Detroit.
Greetings and salutations to everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Dan Skipper, offensive weapon for the Detroit Lions. Make sure you all help support Lions Talk Live and Coach Dan by clicking on that like and subscribe button. Everybody, woo!
Well, greetings and salutations to everybody out there in YouTube land. I am your host once again, Dan Thornton, and I want to thank you all for joining me here today. Hey, just after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I had to wait till a little bit later in the day to get this over to you guys. But you know, most of you guys know this winter will be my 35th year coaching. So what we're about ready to go over, I'm going to say this, man. It's a chef's kiss to me. I think it's a brilliant move by McDC. And hey, let's be honest. The entire Detroit Lions coaching staff, front office, you know, whoever you want to put in with this, I think it's a great move by all of them, and I applaud it. So what am I talking about? Hey, earlier today, if in case you were not aware, McDC, Dan Campbell himself, he goes on 97.1 The Ticket, goes on with Constant Jansen and with Heather, does a little bit of a radio broadcast with them, a show, I guess you could say, and in there, he does talk about the Detroit Lions, why they didn't play Zadarius Smith this particular past game in Texas against the Houston Texans, excuse me. So anyways, I get onto that. I thought he has a great quote, and he just said, hey, we want to give him a breather, let him get acclimated. But then he goes on, and this is where I'm talking about. This is the point of the video. We've got 11 games left here, Campbell added. Quote, we're going to need him for every one of those games. I think we are all doing the math on 11 games, as McDC said, smiling. So what is he saying there? He's saying that, yes, if you guys break it down, the Lions have 8 games left in the regular season. From there, they're going to play 2 games in the playoffs if they have the first round bye, and then, of course, the Super Bowl. 8 plus 2 plus 1, well, I think we all get it. We got 11. So McDC's putting his guys on notice. He's calling them out and telling the rest of the NFL, we are going to the Super Bowl. That's right. Our expectations, our goal, and you can't stop us. We are the Detroit Lions. We know we're one of the best teams in the league, and we're going to keep our guys healthy. We're going to keep upright. We're 8-1 right now with a pretty decent-looking schedule up in front of us. Hey, it's the NFL. Never overlook anybody. We all know any given Sunday, one team can rise, another team can fall. But McDC, by putting this out there, he knows what he's doing. He's putting a little bit of a fire under his team. His team now knows everybody's going to come into these games with a little bit more of a chip on their shoulder, a little bit more reason to grind, to play their best games. Why? Because they want to be the guy who beat the guy. If anybody's out there who's a Ric Flair fan, you know his old mantra, you want to beat the man, you got to beat the man. So, hey, Lions are trying to be the men right now. They want to be the team that everybody else is chasing. And right now, let's be fair, in the NFC, you are the team everybody else is chasing. Nobody else is even with you right now. Could there be some other teams that emerge? Absolutely. There's going to be challenges. There are going to be other close games like we saw Sunday night against the Houston Texans. So we all get it. There are going to be battles throughout the season. But he also wants everybody, I suspect, in these last 8 games to come out and hit the team. Go out and try to expose weaknesses. As a coach, here's what I will say. What I love when it's close games like we saw Sunday, somebody found a way to try to limit something you like to do. My question to you guys, would you rather go through those learning opportunities during the regular season or the postseason? My opinion, for all it's worth, you'd rather go through those things in the regular season, so now you can take those learning opportunities and apply it. Now you have less weaknesses, less new things for somebody to use against you, try to catch you off guard in the postseason. I believe the Lions are going to finish with the number 1 seed. I do believe all roads to the Super Bowl for the NFC are going through Detroit. And yes, I do believe that the Detroit Lions are going to be in the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. When I started this channel 2022, you can check it out. There's a video up there. I'll have to clip it and try to put it in there. But there's a segment when the Lions were 1-4 on the year. And then they got to 1-5. I did a video, hey, I see a lot of promise with this team. I see them changing things. I made a prediction in that video in 2024, the Lions would be in the Super Bowl. And yes, this is the 2024-25 season. I get it. Lions are going to be in the Super Bowl. They're going to win this thing. What say you? Leave it in the comments section. I applaud the move by MCDC because now, again, everybody's got another reason to come into Ford Field. Everybody's got a reason when you go over to their place to try to hit you in the mouth. They want to silence you. They want to stop the Detroit Lion express ride to the Super Bowl. You know what? How do you get better? Iron sharpens iron, whatever you want to say. You take a piece of coal, you're going to put pressure on it. One of two things are going to happen. It's either going to turn to dust or it's going to turn into a diamond. I think the Lions are going to be diamonds. All right, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to Lions Talk Live, please consider doing so. Otherwise, if you would be so kind, hit that thumbs up button. Otherwise, take care. Enjoy the rest of your days. If there is some sort of breaking news the rest of the day, I'll get it over to you as quick as possible. But otherwise, be a good human being. Do something kind for somebody you don't know. See you on the next Lions Talk Live. Take care, everybody.
Happy trails to you until